Hi, Dean.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, buddy?
Just ready to do some business tonight.
WWE is coming around to Wildwood at the Convention Center at the Oceanfront Arena on September 5th. Ticket starts at $15, available at the Convention Center box office or through Ticketmaster.com. On the bill, Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt, Ryback versus The Big Show, R-Truth going to be there, Stardust, Jack Swagger, and you taking on Luke Harper.
Yeah, man. Me and Luke Harper have been in many wars, many battles, and we're going to be in a big tag team war this Sunday at SummerSlam, and it's just what we do. It's cats and dogs. He's on one side of the fence, I'm on the other side of the fence. So every time me and Luke Harper get in the ring, there's fireworks and there's explosion and magic, and that's what we're going to bring to Wildwood, New Jersey. And it's not tape. It's a WWE live event, not tape for TV. There's no commercial breaks, no time limits, no censoring or editing. Anything can happen. So it's not something you want to miss.
That's the kind of show everybody seems to like, right? A show where there's no rules, anything can happen.
Yeah, that's the thing that makes the live events like Wildwood very special. They're my favorite shows to be on because you don't have to worry about commercial breaks or anything like that. You just get just pro wrestling.
Right,
no matter what you want to call it, sports entertainment, whatever. It's just two guys going out there and beating the crap out of each other. If it's me and Luke Harper, it is. So, and the thing about me and him is, and that whole thing with the Wyatts and Roman Reigns, we don't step back, we don't give an inch on any night, whether it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or whatever it is. So, expect a war in Wildwood.
That's what I like to hear. So I'm watching Monday Night Raw last night. I got this lounge area in my garage, and I'm watching with my neighbor. Now, he rarely watches wrestling. I've been watching it pretty much nonstop since I was like 10. I point at the TV, and I point at the TV, and I go, see that guy? That's why I still watch after all these years. And the guy I was pointing at was you. I am a Dean Ambrose fan. I've been a Dean Ambrose fan from when you first came around the Shield, and now, of course, that fell apart, sort of. I just like how you are. I like your I don't care attitude. I like that you're not wearing a tiny little Speedo, just yelling into a microphone. I'm just all in for Dean Ambrose.
Oh, I appreciate that. I like to think some people are, and I don't really go out there and try to, do anything specifically to be like, hey, I love you fans and you love me, and let's say I'm a good guy. I just try to go out there and do what I do, and if people like it, cool. If they don't, then whatever. And I think that's probably why people kind of have enough people have gravitated to me and given a bit of loyalty to me. You know what I mean? That and just like the body of work I'm able to put together, and
yeah, like I said, I just like how you keep it. It's more real. Yeah, there's really no other way I could put it. It doesn't seem like an act, is what I'm getting at.
The thing is, like to me, like I wasn't developed in a creative writing room, and I wasn't like brought up and nurtured along or anything like that. Like I developed myself on my own from just living life for 20-some years,
right?
And for wrestling since I was 16. This is just like for the good and the bad or whatever. This is just like the end product of all my experiences, and I'm not gonna like try to be anything that I'm not or whatever. As far as like the little Speedos go, I've been thinking a lot about that.
Don't do it, dude.
It's like the whole wrestling trunk thing started, I guess, in like the 40s, 50s. Pat O'Connor or like Louis Fez or whatever.
Right.
They're wrestling, they're putting each other in headlocks. Mafia's putting money on 2 to 3 falls matches and stuff. People are getting their legs broken. They're oiling themselves up to like slip out of holes and stuff. So like in that context, the tiny little trunks and stuff like makes sense. But like modern day WWE is not that. It's like crazy American Gladiator urban combat. Sometimes we're running around on the stage, we're going over tables, we're running around ringside, we're up in a crowd. Why would you be wearing underwear? Like you're fighting backstage, you guys have weapons and kendo sticks. Like, why would you, can you imagine 2 dudes in a bar, have some words, and it's like, all right, man, that's it. You know what? Put your underwear on. We're gonna take this outside. You know what I mean?
It's just
why do you want to put on less clothes to fight?
It's disturbing, right? It's just disturbing.
Yeah, it's just like an outdated concept, I think. I don't know.
So you mentioned SummerSlam's this weekend. It's you and Roman Reigns taking on the Harper family, but there's plenty of other great matches on this bill. Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, your ex-friend Seth Rollins taking on John Cena. What other match on that bill are you looking forward to outside of your own?
I think all the matches are they're trying to make this the biggest SummerSlam of all time. I think there's like 10 matches.
Right.
So I think everything, from the tag team championship match to girls match to everything's gonna, pull out all the stops. I'm looking forward to see what this Green Arrow guy does.
That's kind of crazy. Whenever actors seem to pop up in a WWE ring, it's kind of questionable whether they're going to pull it off. But I got a feeling he's kind of in shape and can do something.
I think this guy's into it. I've never seen the show, but I tell you, I'm a big fan of Stardust.
Right.
And the just ridiculousness that Stardust brings to he's all in. It's all in with the Stardust thing.
Right.
I'm big fan of Stardust. So I feel like he has a vision for what he wants to do to defeat Green Arrow. Because in his mind, he's probably actually fighting the Green Arrow. Because he's, bonkers. So I don't know. I feel like something wildly entertaining might happen.
Let's hope so. This weekend it is SummerSlam. You can see it on the WWE Network for only $9.99. Of course, once again, coming around the Wildwood, September 5th, Dean Ambrose is going to be on the bill. Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, The Big Show, R-Truth, Stardust. Tickets start just $15. Wildwood Convention Center box office right there on the beach. It's going to be a great time. Dean, thanks for calling in, buddy.
Thank you.